I'll just go ahead and jump in. I gotta remember that this is gonna go to my channel after I'm done. And that there are people that are probably gonna watch this. Alright, turn the volume all the way up. Alright, so here's Clinchfield. I've already done... What the hell? Why are you giving me the F7 introduction? I already did it. Oh my goodness. I just did this. You can't do that to me. Main menu. Look. I already did that! What the hell? It even says that I got a gold right here. This is my best score. What is this? Oh. Never mind. Okay, so I did complete it. So we're going to do the Sd40 introduction now. And then we'll do an actual scenario. And then we'll check out like the timetable stuff. I'll say like I've done it off stream because I kind of wanted to try it first. I did the...
Welcome to Engineer Training. Here you'll be taken through the operation of an Electromotive Division Sd40 diesel electric locomotive.
See, I like that. I like that.
During this brief introduction, we will go through the critical locomotive controls and refueling of the locomotive. When you're ready, climb aboard to get started.
Ooh, I need to turn that mouse down. Alright, so this is what I like. This is exactly what they need to be doing for... Okay, now I don't mean exactly. I don't mean like every route needs to be some mountainous, you know, freight railroad. But I mean like there's little details and stuff. I mean, look, you've got all the weeds and the grass growing up through the rock, you know. There's the locomotive isn't your typical SD40-2. No, it's an SD40, not a -2. There's a difference, you know. Okay. I don't know. It just looks nice. I mean, some things could look better, but I understand why like they didn't want to go crazy with the textures and stuff like that. I get that. Because I know the original heavy haul had like super detailed textures.
Position. This is where you'll be spending most of your time.
See, stand up, it looks fine. I'm not here to count the things on the floor.
The main circuit breaker is used to allow power to the locomotive. Use the indicated control. The engine will first need to be primed to start the locomotive. Use the indicated switch and hold it in the prime position for 10 seconds.
Okay, so before I do this, I need to see something here. Alright. Look at this for a second. Engine start switch inside. Why? I mean, you couldn't have done that, man, really? Like, you had it, literally on the heavy haul, you can do this. You can pop this open and start the engine this way. They moved the switch to the panel back here. I don't understand that. Okay, it's gonna be the one thing I'm gonna say so far that was lazy. And the sound doesn't loop. That's
now
okay.
that the engine has been primed, it's time to start it up. Using
You
the same
wouldn't
switches
start
before,
an
move
EMD
it
from up
into the
here.
start position and hold it there for 5 seconds to start the engine.
You wouldn't do that. You wouldn't start an EMD from up here. You've got to be back there.
With the engine now running, set the isolation switch to the run position.
Are you sure it's... Alright, so I like how that sounds. That sounds really nice, but I don't have to tell you that that sequence was totally wrong.
Nice work. The locomotive is now ready for operation.
Yeah. Oh well,
This
whatever.
locomotive has 3 brake systems. The automatic brake controls the brakes on the locomotive and all the cars in the consist. The independent brake is used to control only the locomotive's brakes and is primarily used when running light. The dynamic brake is used to help control the train's speed when operating on mainline and branch line grades. As we are running light loco, we will use the independent brake to control our speed. Now move the automatic brake lever, the cut-off valve, the MU2A, activate the auxiliary, the reverse, For this introduction, we will be moving this locomotive over to the fuel racks to refuel. This yard features manual switches which will need to be set on foot before departing. Climb down now and make sure the switches are set to the correct position.
Ah, there it is. B. Look at that. Alright. Oh, my bad. So there's a glitch right there. Look. Not a big deal, but they should be aware of that. Anyway, let's get this going. Why is it say I'm overspeeding? What?
This locomotive is now ready for service. Use the throttle and apply a small amount of power to get moving.
That EMD sounds so good. Oof.
Keeping to speed limits is important. If you begin speeding, apply a small amount of brake by moving the handle into the braking range. The refueling point is behind us. Make sure that the switches are set to the correct position and then reverse the locomotive to the fuel racks.
Trying to keep quiet as much as possible so we can just enjoy the game. So it is the K5 from the heavy haul.
With the locomotive now positioned next to the fuel rack, you will need to prepare the locomotive for refueling. To begin, open the fuel cap to allow access to the locomotive's fuel tank.
Is there a locomotive about to go by or something? Oh no, that's the never mind.
Now take hold of the fuel hose and then insert. With the hose now inserted into the tank, you can begin refueling.
Yeah, look at that. That's a cool little detail right there. I like that. Look at that. You know, you can sit here and fuel it and actually read the gauge. Is that it? I guess I'm supposed to shut it off. Okay. I'll put it back on, I guess. I'll just leave it for a minute. Because I know it's full. It says it's full. Okay, there we go.
Nice work. The locomotive is now fully fueled and ready for service. Return the hose back to the fuel rack and reattach the fuel cap to finish the job. Good work. That concludes all of the basics of operating and refueling this locomotive.
Yeah. All right. Let's look at what we've got for scenarios. Only 6? What? At least you got a lot of timetables, but 6 scenarios is kind of lame. Take control of an Sd40, operate some switching duties. It's short. It's really short. Wait. Never mind, it's 130 minutes. It's over 2 hours. Mixed power is 40 minutes. I kind of don't want to do something that's a scenario, because then I'm like, you know... Let's look at what they are. We've got the setup. You take control of an AMD Sd40 and do some switching duties. That sounds nice. Limited power, operate over the Nora spur with limited power at your disposal. Yeah, I imagine pulling a loaded coal train with F7s is probably not very fun. Well, I mean fun, but not, you know what I mean. Greenbrier branch, collect a coal, a single coal from various industries on the Greenbrier branch before running south on the main line. Okay, so that one you load up some coal and then you move south. The Fremont Ascent, take a full train load of coal along the Fremont branch to be processed. So that sounds like just your typical, you got some Sd40s, you're going to run the main line, and then you're going to, that's it. Then there's the Descent, which is you take the a train loaded with recently processed coal to the main line. I don't know what the difference is between these two. Why would you bring loaded coal to it and then bring loaded coal back? Processed. I guess this is processed coal at that point? I don't know. Mixed power. You take control of a southbound coal train starting from Elkhorn City. So that would just be a normal mainline run. It's only 40 minutes. That's so weird. Why is this one 130? Why is this one 110 minutes? Are you really going that slow? I don't even know. Let's check out the timetable here. Cloud level. We'll do clear skies. Alright, so this is what we've got for the F7. We've got the Clinchfield Railroad Extra 3010, the 3012, 93, which is a manifest train. So these are pretty much all just mainline runs here. And then this one you load coal, you prepare a train, and then you run the train. See, that seems nice. That's cool. There's a southbound manifest. Greenbrier turn. See, this is a lot of services. I like this. There's a lot in here. So there's the first Moss turn, which is part 1, part 2, all the way to part 8. Look at that. So I guess you prepare your locomotives, you pick up the waiting empties and bring them north to Allen. And then you collect loaded hoppers from Allen and Caney and then add them to your train for the run to Fremont Branch. Okay, so then you add cars and you continue. Set out the empty hoppers at Holly Creek. Set out the empty hoppers at Mullins. Set out this mix of loaded and empty hoppers and sort them into 2 sidings for later processing. Pick up loaded hoppers from Moss and Delp. Pick up loaded hoppers from Cranes, and then you proceed south. I kind of want to do something that's simple, so we're gonna do the this one right here, mixed power. Let's do this one. You're currently waiting for North Town train to as you should have the high ball. Okay. Well, in that case, we're uphill. We need to do that. This is really cool. Okay, so you see how that signal works there? That light right there on the right is telling you that that signal is for your track over here. That's what that's telling you. If that light went out, it would be telling about this track. But when that light is on, it's telling me about my track. So I thought that was really neat. That's a really cool little detail. Oh, you know what? We need to check out the caboose too. When we get the chance, we'll do that. Alright. Ooh. That train was still in the block when that signal went green. I saw that. Okay. Let me make sure everything is set. Oh, my bad. Oh, we haven't even done that yet, of course. Genfield, engine run. Okay, get some power to get moving. We'll do 3 notches of power. Let's add a 4th notch. I did set it to release. Oh, it's because I did it before it told me to. My bad. See, that's nice. They didn't overdo the gauge lights. So far, this has been great. I'm not gonna lie. There we go. Look at that. wooden handles here are super low resolution. I think that's really funny looking. And it's like such a bad thing to have low resolution because it's like right in front of you, and the radio over here is as well. So. Whatever. That headlight's really nice. This is a fantastic add-on so far. I do recommend it. This is exactly how they should be. This is fantastic. There could be more scenarios, but whatever. It's got plenty of services. It sounds so nice. Listen to this horn. I could probably do better than that. I've actually done these sounds for trains before, but yeah, whatever. It still sounds good. Better than what we've got in the past. Look at that notch 8, 4 units on here, pulling hard up the hill. Where I can't get up out of my seat. I have to, or I can't go to the extra view unless I sit up. Look at that detail. Look at that. You see the hose, the cable that's running from up there to the Sd40. Here, I think if I do this, yeah, there we go. That's a nice detail. Check our speed there. Okay, we're good for now. But it forced me back in here. Oh wow, look at that, we've actually lost a little bit of speed. Yeah, we're totally, we got 4 units pulling notch 8. This looks nice, I like this. I love everything about this so far. except for the start sequence on the SD40. That was kind of stupid. Whatever. What are you gonna do? Let's see, what all do we have to do? We have to Potter Coal into Berta Junction. And then Delano. Oh, I can do T, that's right. See, now we're pulling a little too hard. What's that do? Oh. Turn that off. That's gorgeous. Clear. I have no idea what signal that is, but it's clear. we should look at that caboose when we get the chance. Oh, you know what part of the train is still sitting in the tunnel, I bet. That's a nice caboose. That's really nice. Wow. That's a lot of loaded coal hoppers. There's the caboose. Very nice. We should goodness. Man, you need to run your pants through the wash. There we go, we're getting some speed now. Clear. So what I was saying earlier, that short one's for us, this one with the white light next to it is for the other track. crossing ahead or something that I'm not aware of? Yes, there was. I had a feeling. We never exceeded 10% of speed limit, so we're good. Might just hold it idle. I have a feeling we're at the peak or something, and we're gonna start going downhill soon. I could be wrong though. I just get that feeling from this. Okay. Oh, maybe it was the transition. Ah, it was. That's the transition. It actually does the transition. That's amazing. It's really nice. We have a signal or something coming up ahead. That should be different. Probably an approach. Approach. I was right. Now, we're going to do a rolling brake test real quick. The hell? That was interesting. Alright, brake pipe is at 85. We'll advance it forward to lap. Brings it down. Bail off some more. Release, equalizing's at 90. Alright. curious about is if there's a working brake pipe gauge in the caboose. I want to see that. So what I'll do is I'll load up a service and I'll just set the brake pipe pressure to like 73. Then I'll run back there and get in it and see if it says the same thing back there. It's really weird though, because red is main reservoir, and what on earth was the point of having the needle over here too? I don't understand that. And over here it says red is the brake cylinder, is the cylinder. What is the point of this one? I don't understand what the point of the center gauge is. We have main reservoir right here, equalizing reservoir right here, but then we have a brake pipe here, and then we have brake cylinder here. What is the point of the center gauge? I can't figure it out. It's so pointless. And then if I oh no, it's transitioning again. £10 off the brake pipe. Should be pretty good. And then we can just use our throttle to bring us to a stop. You'll see why, because we're going uphill and we're so heavy. We can do that. Since we're going uphill, we'll just use gravity to allow us to stop, so use the throttle to inch yourself to the where you want to stop. So at this point, keep it around 10 miles an hour. Oh, my bad. Come on, I need to build air back up. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Okay, so we're waiting on something. You got a red signal. Let's, there's a train coming. That's why. You can hear the rail cars behind me. Okay. But you could hear him behind me rolling out as I released his brakes. Just a little bit. So right now the only thing holding us is our locomotive brakes. We got 4 engines, so we got quite a number of axles that are holding us. And there's tail end. Watch 5, 6. Grab a notch 7. I'll grab notch 8. Should have the transition here in a second. There's a transition. Well, there's a lot of curves on this route. We're going to have an approach up ahead. Approach. What? I'll let gravity do all the work. Start hitting a steep grade here. It'll slow us down. Well, for it's steep for a train, 1% is enough to make a difference. I give it a minimum reduction here. I need anything more than that. I was reading on the forum, someone was complaining that the stop point was too close to the signal. I don't see it. That's exactly where you should stop. Okay. Let's see how we did. Gold medal, of course. It wouldn't be any other way. All right. I walked 150 yards apparently. I don't remember doing that. Okay. Coming soon. Uh-huh, sure. It's already here. Tools, livery editor. I have no idea. Test what I'm doing. Paint. What? Let's do that. Let's text. Well, what if I want to move that? How do I move it? Well, how do I move the? Am I just not sure what I'm doing here? It's like the Sega Dreamcast logo. I don't know what I'm doing. How do you move? I don't want it on the side. Look, somehow in doing this, somehow I moved the camera. I don't know what I'm doing. How do you? Sure. Confirm. How do you move it? Oh. Oh, okay. So I just wasn't going further. I've had a feeling that's exactly what was going on. We're going to be really stupid. We are going to do this. Okay. Place. What do I have to hit that or something? Okay, I do. Okay. And then haha, look at that. What? Ugh. Is there a way to merge them? What does that do? We'll just I'm done with that. Alright. So I wanted to check out the caboose. So we'll check out the manifest train. It should have one on it. Look at the locomotive setup and everything. Okay. We are just going to build up some air. Okay. These look really cool. Nice. I tell you what, it would be nice if there was more than just 2 boxcars for manifest trains. So running a manifest train with 2 types of boxcars and that's it for the whole length is a little weird. It's like Where are the flat cars? Where are the tankers? Where's the, other stuff? I don't know what they ran on this railroad, but imagine there was probably more than just boxcars and coal hoppers. Oh my goodness, this is a long train. So wait, this is supposed to be a reefer? Or no? No. No. I swear to God, if there's no caboose, I'm going to be very upset. Okay, there is. I could barely see it, but it's there. Let's look at the outside first. Live in here. That looks like it works. That looks like it works. Hold on. Because it's at 80. And we'll come back to that. And if it goes to 90, then it totally works. Oh, we should totally ride this. Come back to it, see what it says. It looks like it's higher. It works. I will be damned. They actually did it. Can I turn the light on? Oh, no way. No freaking way. They actually fully modeled the boxcar. They turned the lights on and everything. Look. Look. That's amazing. Oh, they didn't fully model it. You can't go in here, but who cares? Yeah, look at that. You can actually see it's definitely rising. It's definitely higher than it was. Oh, man. That's incredible. The boxcar actually, or excuse me, the caboose. They actually fully modeled the caboose. Why did I say boxcar? They actually modeled the caboose to where it actually works like a caboose would. Like there's one function to a caboose. The whole job of the caboose is for someone to be back here to stare at that gauge. It's like 90% of the reason for this car to exist, and I had a feeling they weren't going to model it. I was like, they're probably not going to model that. It probably went way over their head. It probably went whoosh. And we're probably like, yes. Oh, God! We will ride the caboose. Let's go. does that do? If anything. Doesn't look like it's connected to anything. It's probably nothing. Not a whole lot to see up here. Look at that. So, I wonder if there's any conflicting services where you'll have to like wait for a signal. There's gotta be, because it's mostly single track. We haven't explored any of that. Look at all that. Wow, whoa. That's almost a whole nother route. Look at that. Okay, well, I am going to play this by myself for a while. So if you're watching this now live, or if you're watching it when it's uploaded, I highly suggest this route. I can hardly find anything wrong with it. It's probably the highest quality route they've made in a long time.